Tom and Crute on the Devil's Advocates.
And we are back. Thank you for listening to the Devil's Advocates radio show. If you missed any of this fine program, please go online to domandcrute.com. You can listen to and download podcasts and interviews.
Dominic, we got to find a new sponsor. He joins us right now live via Zoom. He is the co-founder of Lutema Masks, a fine product. Eddie, say your last name, man. I just don't want to get it wrong.
Phanichkul.
Phanichkul. I struggle so with names, sir. But
okay.
Welcome.
Easy.
You were kind enough to send me some of these fine masks. I've got the M95i, and since I've received them, it's been a couple weeks now. Eddie, this is the only mask I have worn when I've left my house. It is. It's comfortable. It fits snugly on my face. Eddie, you guys make a fine product, and it's made in the USA, sir.
Since day one, we've advocated for wearing masks.
Now, Eddie, I heard it proposed. I believe one of the Biden administration officials suggested perhaps it's time to send a mask to every American. As a manufacturer of those said masks, I'm sure it's a good idea in your opinion, sir, but it seems to make sense. I mean, there are people that don't have the resources or can't readily access a disposable mask. Eddie, what do you think about the idea? Send a mask to every American.
Hey, I tell you, if the Biden administration says, hey, we need all U.S. mask manufacturers to send a mask to everybody in the country, we will come together. You know, we're founding members of the American Mask Manufacturers Association. And if we were to be called to do this, we definitely would. Getting people to wear it is another thing. And that's just trying to change the hearts and minds of people who are, for some reason, politicizing this and making this about something that it's not. I mean, it's about safety. It's about Americans. It's about making sure your family doesn't die from this deadly disease.
Folks, you are listening to the Devil's Advocates radio show. We got to find a new sponsor, Lutema Masks. I wear nothing but Lutema masks now. I've forgotten momentarily where I was going.
Let me jump in here.
Yeah, please bail me out, Dom.
You're welcome. Eddie, how did you get into the mask production and where are your facilities and how did you get into distributing here these masks here in the States?
Of course. This company is actually founded by a friend of mine from high school. Actually, believe it or not, we've been friends since junior high. We just did an interview about how we started this whole thing, and I had just gotten married. We got married in Wisconsin, then we did a Thai wedding for my family over there, and we flew back. And a couple days later, this was in January 2020, and they closed down the borders. We're like, what's this virus thing going on? And everybody over there was worried about the next SARS or whatever. And so we had the foresight to really ramp up distribution of the mask. And when we got distribution from China, from other parts of the world, and we saw these masks were just not up to par, we decided to manufacture our own with the aim of just providing enough PPE for Americans. That's how we got started with PPE. We pivoted from our current electronics manufacturing business.
And Eddie, with the challenge here politically on the mask, I mean, the public health is settled science as far as I'm concerned. But it seems to me there's been a cultural shock here in the country that, oh my goodness, we have to wear masks for our own health and for those around us. How do you think the best way is to overcome that for our fellow citizens?
If science doesn't work, you really have to come from an empathetic level. Like, we don't want grandma, we don't want our friends, we don't want our close, people close in our lives with immunocompromisation to go through this disease. My family members have gotten this. It was no picnic for anybody. Family of friends have passed away because of this already. And you can't say this is made up stuff, and barring all that nonsense, hopefully people do take it seriously or are starting to take it seriously. And we just have to be adamant about wearing masks. I mean, they do it all around the world, without question. Right. Why are we the only country in the world that has a big issue with this?
Well, maybe we should encourage them because, again, you pointed out this is an American-made product, made in the USA. And Eddie, I got to tell you, when I got the package, I had received some other masks from an alternative manufacturer in the mail, and they were Chinese-made masks, and I was disappointed. I got to tell you, Eddie, I was so excited to get the Lutema mask. Eddie, please tell people what we're doing special for them when they go to your website and enter radio as a code.
Oh, I actually don't remember the discount, but I know it's a pretty good discount. What is it, 30 or 40%? 40%?
You told the people 40%, sir. That's what the ad says.
Oh, no. It's 40%. It's 40% off your first time single purchase item. And, if you can't afford to get a mask, just email me. I will send you a mask. We didn't do this to make money. We did this to help Americans.
Buy American-made mask. It is a quality product. It is comfortable. Eddie from Lutema, that's spelled Lutema.com. Go there for the finest of American-made masks. Thank you, Eddie. Come back with us. More Devil's Advocates.
Thanks, Eddie.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Devil's Advocates radio show. Dominic, a fine new sponsor. We welcome Lutema masks. And I kid you not, my new favorite's mask. It's not even close. I don't wear the cheap ones anymore. I just wear these quality American-made Lutema masks.
That's awesome. Crudy, I jumped on the site and I didn't have a whole lot of time to look around. Do they come with the, are they reusable? Are some of these reusable? You can actually stick in a filter?
I have been reusing them. I'm not sure if they're...
Okay, but you're reusing the disposable ones, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, there are a couple different kinds. Eddie sent me,
Yeah.
the surgical style that are ATSM3, which I would describe as disposable, but they're a tri-layer mask, and we've got those out in the lobby. You can have one of those if you come visit, Tom. But the quality, the M95Is, the ones that fit around your nose and your chin, and they hold flush, and you feel confident like you can go shop or meet the public, the adoring public, Tom.
Right.
So this quality mask is the one I've been wearing exclusively. Now, I've rotated them because, my breath does get a little funky every now and again, and that transfers to the mask surface, apparently. So I can, when you can smell the mask, it's time to replace the mask with another quality American-made Lutema mask. LUTEMA.com. And if you go to their website and you enter the code radio, you'll get 40% off your first single item order.
Nice.
So try them for yourself. I got to tell you, and I don't mean to oversell the whole mask concept, but, masks have kind of become an important accoutrement to, leaving the house. And the first time a proposed partner in selling these masks sent me some Chinese-made masks, I got to tell you, I was underwhelmed. And you never heard us selling Chinese-made masks on the airwaves, but now these American-made ones, I am fully supportive. Mostly because they're comfortable, and they got the bridge of the nose pincher. They fit right there. They stay snug.
Nice.
Much better than the cloth ones I used to wear.
You're not just a spokesman, you're also a client.
Yes. I am.
Awesome.
I am. Yeah, very excited to have them on board, and they're our new allies. They're playing out in Minnesota, and they're playing out on WCPT 820 AM in Chicago. So they have also joined us in this Great Lakes Regional Alliance we've got with our fellow independent progressive talk radio stations. So tell all your friends, tell your neighbors, only mask you need, LUTEMA.com, and get 40% off. Use radio as the code.
Awesome. 8-4.